Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Kaylee. Today's class is a 30 or 60 minute yoga sculpt. This is one of my classic sculpt classes, which we haven't done here in a long time, and it is going to be a very spicy and sweaty one. You can take either the first 30 minutes or the entire 60. I designed the sequence so that both chunks of class have a full body workout in them. So if all you have today is 30 minutes, that is perfect. If you want to stay for the full 60, that is also perfect. There is a Spotify playlist down below if you like music, and we are going to use 2 sets of weights today, one light, one heavy. Like I said, this class is going to be very sweaty and spicy. It is intermediate. You can do it, of course, without any equipment to make it a little bit easier, but lots of compound movements, lots of quick transitions, and a pretty fast pace. All right, we are going to get started with a stretch in a tabletop when you are ready. Meeting me there, hands and knees, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Find a neutral spine to start. And then on your inhale, cow pose, drop the belly, lift the tailbone, lift the gaze. Exhale, tuck around, push into the hands, draw the chin towards the chest. Couple more like that. Inhale for your cow, and exhale for your cat. Always the option to take a different shape, maybe some barrel rolls, swaying the hip side to side. Any movement here that will warm up your body in this moment. And as we take the first few minutes of class a little bit slower, can you use this time to arrive here? So starting to let go of anything that's going on in your day-to-day life, knowing it will be waiting for you once you step off your mat. But you already did the hard part. You rolled out the mat, you carved out the time to be here. So can you commit to presence? Let's meet back in a neutral table. Tuck the toes, take a deep breath in. Breath out, downward facing dog. Bend into one knee at a time, maybe sway the hips, shake the head. Again, warming up your body in a way that is calling for. Make your way to stillness in your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, walk the hands to the back of the mat. Keep the feet hips width for ragdoll. Bend into the knees. Grab opposite elbows and sway. Shake the head yes, no. Let the torso hang over the thighs and find this length in the posterior chain or the backside of the body. Gently release hands to the mat, left hand down in center. Inhale, straighten the right leg as you open to a twist. Can you keep the hips square as you do so? From here, a couple big shoulder circles, starting to warm up. And then switch the direction of those circles. Release the right hand to the mat, switch sides. Left arm lifts, right knee is bent, left leg straightens. Find your circles. And then switch the direction of those circles. Release the left hand down to the mat. Take a deep breath in, lengthen the spine, find a halfway lift. Exhale to fold over the legs. Walk yourself out to a high plank. Shift forward and back a few times, starting to warm up through the wrists. Engage through the core. Take a deep breath in. Breath out, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, kick your right leg high to the sky. On the exhale, shift forward as you kick the right leg outside of the right hand. Can you tap the mat or the ground? Inhale, kick the leg high. Exhale, tap. Inhale to kick high. Exhale, tap right into the fire. Your modification for this shape is to pull right knee, right elbow, and extend back out. Couple more. Here's 4. Feel your right obliques engage as you tap the leg wide. Last 2, we'll step right foot outside of right hand. 1, right here, turn the toes out. Inhale to open, right arm up. On your exhale, can you pull the left knee to the right elbow underneath you? Inhale, open up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist. Beautiful. Already breaking a sweat. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, open to your twist. Exhale, step back to a high plank. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. 1 more inhale. Exhale, hips high, down dog. Let's do that on the left. Ground through the right leg. Inhale, 3-legged dog, left leg to the sky. Exhale, shift forward to your plank as you tap outside of the left hand. Inhale, kick it high. Exhale, squeeze left side obliques. Inhale to kick. Exhale to tap. Inhale to kick. Exhale to tap. Keep breathing. Push into the hands. Squeeze left side. You got this. And as we move through these challenging sequences, try to remember that they don't last forever, right? They're here for a moment. So can you push through, challenge yourself, find your edge, and see what potential is there. All right, let's keep left foot outside of left hand. Inhale, open to your twist. On your exhale, curl right knee underneath you, tap left elbow. Inhale to open, exhale to curl. Inhale to open, exhale to curl. Good. Couple more. Open, twist. Feeling core and left leg. 1 more. Open, pull. Open it back out. Plant the hand. Step to your high plank. Shift forward and lower all the way down to the belly. Great work. Untuck the toes. Take the fingers wide. Press into the tops of the feet. Inhale into a high cobra. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Take a deep breath in. Breath out. Dip your right shoulder as you gaze to the left. Feels so good. Inhale through center. Exhale, left shoulder gaze to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower. Tuck the toes. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Let it go. Inhale, lift the heels, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Inhale, rise, ground into the feet. Mountain pose, lift high. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana, right back down. Halfway, Ardha. Exhale, plant the hands, step back. First, Chaturanga, shift forward, halfway down, elbows in line with shoulders, gaze forward. Inhale, pull the chest through, upward facing dog. Exhale, press the hips back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's keep it moving. Inhale, lift the heels, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise to stand, ground into the feet, lift high, gaze up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. 1 more Sane. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, travel, step or float. Halfway lift, forward fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale, right back down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step or float. Chaturanga. Up dog, the down dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, lift the heels, gaze forward. Exhale, travel. Top of the mat, halfway. Fold forward, chair pose. Bend the knees, sweep the arms to the sky. Roll the pinky fingers in towards the midline as you sit the weight back into your heels. Can you let the toes get light? Take a deep breath in, low ribs pull in. Breath out, airplane the arms as you lift the heels, gaze forward. Inhale, heels down, arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga, however you get there. Up dog and down dog. Inhale, right leg to sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the right foot forward. Inhale, crescent, high lunge. Back heel stays lifted, arms to the sky. Deep bend in the right knee. Take a deep breath in here. Breath out, warrior two. Inhale, reverse, reach back. Exhale, cartwheel down, chaturanga. Maybe challenge yourself, one-legged. Up dog to down dog. Left leg high. Pull it in, knee to nose. Step forward, crescent, inhale. Deep bend in the left knee, right heel stays lifted. Take a big breath in. Breath out, warrior two, open. Good, inhale, reverse, reach back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths to pause. A chance to catch your breath, grab water if you need it. Breathe in and breathe out. 2 more. If at any point you need to come down to a child's pose, it is there for you. Beautiful. Next, inhale, lift your heels, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up to stand. One time, exhale, cactus the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades, open the heart. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Let's set up the next sequence. So heavy weights, or any weights, to the top 2 corners of the mat. We will add them into our flow. Meet me in Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or float. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg high, big breath in. Breath out, knee to nose. Inhale, kick it high. Right knee, right elbow. Inhale, kick it high. Right knee, left elbow. Inhale, kick it high. 1 more time, knee to nose, hold, and then step forward. Crescent lunge with the weights. Press, shoulders and up, inhale. On your exhale, we're going to lean forward, weights to shoulders, and then kick back as you lean forward. Inhale, press, weights up. Exhale, weights back. Inhale, press. Exhale, lean forward, tricep kick back. Good. All right, we'll flow through this. Find your breath. Stay low in the right leg. Ground through all 4 corners of your right foot. And if 5 pounds is too heavy, go lower. Press. Good. You got it. All right, we're going to add on a little bit. As we press overhead, we'll bend into the left knee and then straighten it as we kick back. So it looks like this. We press, straighten, press, straighten, push, straighten. Oh my goodness. Spicy. I told you. Press, lengthen. If at any point you need to take a break, honor your body where it is. Take that break. You got it. Couple more. Here's 4. Gaze at one point. 3. We'll hold it forward with our arms back into 1. Hold it here. Arms back. Now turn the palms to face back. Try to tap the weights behind you and then open them out wide. Tap and open. Good. You're high on the left toes. Left leg is straight. Leaning forward. Core engaged. Shoulders, triceps. Feeling it for sure. Let's get 4. 3, 2, 1. Bring the weights back to the shoulders. Lean forward. Put the weights down. Step. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Let it go. Beautiful. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Left side. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, curl round. Inhale, kick high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale to kick high. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, kick high. Exhale, knee to nose, and then step. Inhale, crescent. Press the weights up. This time, exhale, cactus your arms. A wide shoulder press. So we'll press up, and then as we come down, reach the weights down, row. So it's a press, and then a row. So it's a wide press, and a narrow row as you lean forward. Push, drop the arms, row. Lift, press, drop, row. Good. Working different muscles, different parts of the shoulder, involving our back. Make sure your core is engaged here. Push, lower, good. Push, lower, row. All right, let's add the leg. So you bend the knee as you press overhead, come back up, lower the weights, straighten the leg. Lower, row. Push, lower, row. Whoo. Core, feeling it there too. Push, down, row. You got it. Push, row. Wide press, drop the weights, row up. Couple more. Let's hold that row. Right here, hold the row, kick back, and bend. One more tricep burn. Kick back, couple more. Right leg is straight, left knee is bent. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the weights down, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step to a seat. Put one weight off to the side. Grab the other one. Option to switch to a lighter weight. Let's lower all the way down. Weight in the hands like so. Each palm on the end of the weight. Find core engagement, ribs to hips. Reach the weight out in a diagonal. We'll find a full sit up and bicep curl with the weight. So it's up, curl in, then down, down, up, curl, lower, lower. So your legs are bent, lift, and lower. Good. Up and down. Can you keep your elbows away from the body as much as you can? Sit up, lower down, sit up, lower down. Modifications are to drop the weight, find a regular sit up, arms across the chest or out long. Or if that doesn't work for you, you can find a regular crunch on your back. Hands behind the head, knees bent. Out, in. Good. Let's hold it up. We'll twist side to side in 3, 2, 1 right here. So as you twist, straighten the arms out to the sides, curl it into center and switch. Twist, twist. Can you find a C curve in your spine? So you're leaning back just slightly, like you're in a boat pose. Yes. Good. Curl, reach. I feel my biceps, my core. Hope you do too. In, out. You got it. In, out. Couple more. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We'll reach the weight forward. Find a little pulse back. Into 1 right here. Little pulse. Pulse off, bend in the elbows. Feel your arms, your core. Yes. Here's 4, 3, we're gonna lay on our back. In 2, in 1, right here, weight to chest. Pull the knees in this time. Lengthen the weight overhead. As you extend the weight overhead, lengthen your right leg long, and then pull it back in. Good switch. Left leg, and pull. All right, a little lat pull for the arms, the back. Extending the leg to target our transverse core, that deep layer that holds everything in place. Can you find your rib to hip connection again? And press the spine into the mat just enough so that you maintain a neutral spine, right? You're not over-exaggerating flexion in the spine, keeping just a tiny space underneath your lumbar. Up and out. All right, should we do both legs same time? Let's get it right here. Out and in, out and in. Let's add a crunch at the top. So we go out, in, try to press the weight past the knees, out, push, reach, press, deep breaths. You got this. Out, in, last 4, 3, 2, hold it out, just hold, and then lower. Holy shakes, great work. All right, let's come to sit up, put that weight off to the side, and transition through your vinyasa. Plant the hands, tuck the toes, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Let's hold this, breathe in, breathe out, look to the right. Switching through left hip flexor, inhale center, exhale switch. Inhale through center, exhale down at dog is where we meet. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. 2 more, inhale and exhale. Last one, breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, lift the heels, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top. Halfway, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. All right, grab your lighter set of weights. Place them at the top 2 corners of the mat. I'm switching just so you can see me. Inhale to sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Right leg high, breathe in. Step forward, breathe out. Inhale, crescent. Weights to shoulders and up. Exhale, warrior 2. Weights to shoulders and out. Bend into the elbows. Now turn the palms to face the side. We'll close left weight to the right as we pop the left heel up, find our crescent lunge shape, and then open back out, warrior 2. So you close in and out. Maybe you step the feet a little bit closer. Keep the bend in the right knee the whole time. You're opening the hips for warrior 2 and then closing them for crescent. Shoulders are working. Open, close. Couple more. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hold it open. Turn the palms up. Little pulses. 8, 6, 4. We're in goddess. In 3, 2, 1. Right here. Hands to heart. Goddess pose. Little dips. All right. Focus on getting low to start. Chest broad. Core engaged. Maybe fix your pants, fix your hair. We're going to jump soon. Here's 4. Stay low. 3. Hands stay at the heart. Feet come in and out. In 2. In 1. Stay low. Jump in. Jump out. Jump in. Jump out. If jumping isn't in your practice, you stay with that pulse. Good. 8. 6. 4. We vinyasa in 3, 2, 1. Jump wide. Transition. Top of the mat. Put the weights down. Step back. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Inhale. Left leg high. Exhale. Step. Crescent. Press. Weights. Shoulders and up. Shoulders and out. Elbows bent, deep bend in the left knee. Turn the palms to face forward. We close, open, close, open. Good. Open to closed hip. Deep bend in the left knee the whole time. Soften in the elbows. Close, open. Good. Challenging your balance. Stabilize your muscles working. Close, open. Yes. All right, we hold it. Warrior 2 right here. Pulse the arms. Lift, lift, lift. We're in goddess in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right here, hands to heart. Dip, dip. All right, option. Elbows wide, palms face forward. Last push, we jump in and out. We'll close the elbows as we do. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low. Jump in, jump out, jump in, jump out. Can you land soft here? Out, in, out, in. Last push. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Transition, top of the mat. Put the weights down. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Let it go. Beautiful. Drop on down to the knees. Put those weights off to the side. Grab water if you need it. Last push before our 30-minute break. Grab your heavy weight. We'll target our glutes a bit. So weight goes behind the right knee to start. Squeeze it there. You can totally do this body weight if the legs are feeling pretty tired. Drop down onto your forearms. We've been on the wrist quite a bit today. If hands feel better, you can always stay there too. We'll find just a bent knee kick back, super simple. Lower back down. Lift up, lower down. So this is a pretty short sequence. If the 5 pounds feels really heavy, try to stick with it. It's not forever. You came here for a reason, to grow stronger from the inside out. Can you brace through your core here? And the weight should be distributed between your right elbow and your left knee. So if you feel yourself leaning way over to the left, can you lean a little bit more to the right? Yes. Can you resist gravity on the way down? Squeeze, release, lift, lower. Core is working in the background here. Up, down. A chance to slow your heart rate down a bit. Moving a little bit slower. Lift, lower. Good. Down, up. Lift, lower. All right, we're going to hold it up. Little pulses right here. Tiny lift. Can you get to your highest point and then lift just 1 inch higher from that? Yes. Lift, lift. This is it for this sequence. Lift, lift. So push yourself. Breathe. We will switch sides soon. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Yes. Up, up, up. Final 8. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Oh my goodness. Bring that weight forward so that you can switch. Press up onto the hands or however is easiest for you. Squeeze the weight behind the left knee. Point the toes, lift up, lower down. You could also flex the foot. Totally up to you and what feels good in your body. Lift, lower. Feeling that shake already on this side. Lift, lower. Core engaged. And now on this side, your weight is between your left elbow and your right knee. So again, if you're leaning far over to your right side, can you lean just slightly more into your left? up, down, lift, lower. Oh my goodness, the burn is real. Down, up. We got to stretch after this. It's going to feel so good. Keep pushing. We only have one part of the sequence after this. Lift, lower, up, down. This is one of the main functions of our glute max, that big fleshy muscle. It does extension behind us anytime we take our leg back in space. All right, let's pulse it right here, little lift till the end. Up, up. Try to get to your highest point. Squeeze your left glute. Again, notice if you're dropping your weight to the right, can you bring it slightly to the left? Up and up. Deep breaths, lift, lift. I'm right there with you, feeling every muscle. Lift, 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 lift. Up and up. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Whew, awesome job. All right, weight goes out. Knees super wide. Find a child's pose. Reach the fingers forward. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Feel that unwind, any tension in the hips, inner thighs. Breathing in and breathing out. Beautiful. Come up to a seat. Tuck the toes under, send the hips high, down dog. Let's take a deep breath in here together. And a deep breath out, let it go. Inhale to sweep your right leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale to bend the knee, stack the hip opening. Take a deep breath in here. On your breath out, step your right foot in between your hands, low lunge. Left knee lands, toes untuck. Inhale to sweep the fingers up to the sky. Exhale to sink low, stretching through the hip flexor. Right hand goes to left wrist. Take a big breath in. On the breath out, can you side bend over to the right? Option to drop the right hand to deepen this. Open the chest to the sky. Beautiful. Circle the left hand down. Push the hips back, half split, stretching through the hamstring. Flex the toes back towards the face. Reach the crown of the head forward. Take a deep breath in. Exhale to fold. Beautiful. Inhale to shift forward. Bend the knee. Tuck the toes. Step back. Down dog. Second side. Left leg to sky. Bend the knee. Stack the hip. Take a deep breath in. On the breath out, step left foot in between the hands, low lunge. Right knee lands. Untuck the toes. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale to sink low. Breathe in. Breathe out. Left hand to right wrist and then side bend to the left this time. Stretching through right side body. Option to stay here or drop the left hand to the mat. Reach the right arm even farther, deepening the stretch, letting the hips drop. Breathe in and breathe out. Gently circle, right hand down, push the hips back, straighten through the left leg, flex the toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to fold over the left leg. Beautiful. Shift forward, plant the hands, just step 2. Kneeling for a second. If you are leaving us, great work. Hope you loved this class. If you are staying, we are meeting in a forearm plank. So, forearms down. Tuck the toes. Lift the knees off of the mat. Engage through the core. We're going to start with a body saw. Shift forward and back. Shift forward, back. Good, couple more. 4. This is going to be a fast-moving sequence. We'll do some cardio. 3, 2, 1. Forearm plank, jog the knees. Right, left. This is a quick jog. Tap, tap. Feel your core. And the whole time you're in your forearm plank, can you isometrically draw the elbows back towards the knees? Yes. tap, tap. Feel that engage deep layers of your core. Tap, tap, 8. 6. Plank jacks. Into, in one, knees up, out, in. Hop, hop. Option to tap, tap. If the jumps are a little bit too much for you right now. Yes. Couple more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Meet me in a plank commandos. Right hand, right forearm, left forearm. Left hand, left forearm, right forearm. So switching the hand that you're leading with each time. Deep breaths. Push, push, lower, lower, up, up, down, down, lift, lower. Last one. Down, downshift, forward, back, forward, back. Yes. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Jog the knees. Right, left. Right, left. You got it. Right, left. 4, 3, 2. Plank jacks. Right here. Last set. Out, in. Out, in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Commandos. Left. Right. Yes. Press. Lower. Press. Lower. Always the option to drop to the knees. Take this movement from there. You got it. All right, this time, hold it in your plank mountain climbers, right, left. Final, final push. Right, left. Pull, pull. 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let it go. 2 more here. Option for a child's pose. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Deepest breath in and deepest breath out. Let it go. Make your way back up to a seat. Let's move on. Light weight in the hand. You could go heavy if you want to, but I highly suggest a light. We are coming down onto our right forearm. We'll do a little side lying sequence. So we're here. If this is too much on the shoulder, you can lay all the way down and capture the head in the hand. Knees are bent, feet are stacked. We start with the arm. We'll lift and lower. Good. Lift, lower. So just getting our delt. One more time. Core engaged. And you're pressing into the bottom forearm this whole time so that we're not sagging down and losing that engagement in the core, right? It's staying lifted. We're pressing down to keep the hips stable, the spine stable. Lift, lower. There's a soft bend in your left elbow. Good. Lift, lower. All right, we're going to add the left leg. We'll clamshell it open as we lift the arm. Right here. Open, close, open, close. You got it. Up, down, lift, lower. This is a chance to catch your breath again. We're moving into slower burn sequences. So can you regulate your heart rate for yourself? Down and up. And ways that we can do that is taking long, deep breaths. If you really need to take a break, of course. Good. Here's 4, 3, 2. We'll hold it open right here. Pulse the leg back. Back. The arm just stays over the head. Soft bend in the elbow. Back, back. All right. Option to up the ante. Lift the hips. Keep the same motion in the left leg right here. Little pulse. Pulse. Good. The feet are together. You're squeezing through your left glute, but you're going to start to feel your right glute stabilize, and that's what we want. We'll feel that burn underneath us. Lift, lift, lift. Press in your right forearm. You got this. I know you do. Lift, lift, lift. Up, up. Good. 8, 7, 6. We're going to take a big transition onto our belly from here. We'll keep the weight in the left hand. We're going to lift the right leg and the left arm in a prone position. In 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, drop it down. Come onto your belly. Right hand goes across the top of the mat just to stabilize you. Left arm goes out. You can rest the head on the right arm. Lift arm and leg and lower back down. Good. Lift and lower. So like I said, your right glute should be feeling pretty fiery right now from that stabilization we just did in our modified side plank. So can you fuel that burn, that fire, by pushing it a little bit more? Squeeze right glute. Lift, lower. You got it. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's keep it lifted. Now turn the left palm to face down. Flex the right toes. Roll the arm wide as you bend the knee. Find a hamstring curl. And then reach everything back out long. Good again. Bend. Extend. Bend. Extend. You're pressing into your left leg and your right arm. Those are your points of contact to lift your other arm and leg high. Reach, bend. A couple more, then we switch sides. Stay with me. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Drop it down. Great work. Come on up. The sweat is dripping for sure. Come onto your left side. Left forearm down. Push into it. Lift the right arm up. Down. Lift. Lower. Good. All right, we did it once. We can do it again. Find your alignment. Push into the bottom forearm. Keep the chest broad, the core engaged. Down. Up. And you know where we're going on this side, so maybe that gives you a little bit of ease. Maybe you're thinking about where we're going. If that's the case, can you be here in this moment? Feel your shoulder working as it lifts. Yes. Resist gravity on the way down. Up and down. Keep paying attention to your core. Notice if in moments where the mind wanders, you start to lose that integrity in your movement. Can you bring it back? Stay present. That's what we're here for. Lift, lower. All right, let's add the leg. Up, down, lift, lower, up, down, squeeze, lower, stay with it, down and up, reach, lower. All right, we keep it open. Find those pulses right here. Little press. Right arm is just above you. Push, push, push. Option to stay right here. If you want to get a little bit more fiery, lift the hips. Keep that pulse. Lift, lift, and really press the hips to the sky. Use your bottom forearm, your bottom obliques, your bottom glute. So all on the left side. Press, press, press. Couple more. 8, 6. We lower onto our belly in 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, lower all the way down. Right hand has the weight. Left arm across the top of the mat. Point the left toes. Lift right arm, left leg. Then lower back down. Lift up and lower. Good. Lift and lower. Option to do this weightless, of course. Lift and lower. Can you squeeze your left glute up and down? Press and lower. Use the opposite arm and leg on the ground to support you as you lift. All right. We're going to keep it lifted. Row the arm. Flex the left toes. Hamstring curl right here. In, out, in, out. Can you lift your whole left leg off the mat? Reach, row, reach, row. Couple more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Oh my goodness. Weight off to the side. Press yourself up. Sweep the feet forward. All right, last couple sequences. Lay on your back. Let's hit our core one more time. Hands behind the head. Elbows wide. Knees bent. Crunch up. Lower down. Crunch up. Lower down. All right, we'll find a pulse right here. Little lifts. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bicycle. Right, left, right, left. Beautiful. All right, we're going to find a pattern here. We'll go one side, the other, and then pause. Left, right, pause. Right, left, pause. Now from here, option to pick up the pace. 2 fast, 1 slow. Pause. Twist, twist, pause. Twist, twist, pause. You got it. Keep going. Feel that squeeze on your obliques. Twist, twist, pause. Twist, twist, pause. All right, last couple. Push through. You got this. Deep breaths. Last one. Even out your sides. And then lower down. Great work. We made it to the last song. Sit up, grab your heavy weights if you would like them. Just an option for a little bit more upper body as we do our bridge sequence. Today I want you to step the feet as close as they can get together. So the knees will be together, the insides of the feet will be together. Elbows go wide. We're going to lift the hips up and down with a chest press. So hips go up, lower down. If knees together doesn't feel great for your body, you can go ahead and step the feet hips width distance. So that's if it doesn't feel great on your knee, your ankle joint, or your low back. Alternatively, you can try to step the feet a little bit farther out and see if that helps to release any tension in the knees. But we want to target our inner thighs in our bridge. So think about squeezing them into the midline the whole time that we're doing this movement. It really makes a difference. If you let the knees part, you don't feel it as much. Press. Yes. Lower. Press. And you're digging your feet into the mat, feeling your glutes and hamstrings too. Lower and lift. Keep going. You got this. Our last sequence. Just about a minute and a half left of work. Then we find a stretch. Down, up, lower, lift. Can you engage your core in this shape so that it supports your spine as you move? Lower, lift. All right, here's 4. We're going to keep it lifted. We'll open and close the knees as we take the arms into a chest fly. The hips will stay lifted the whole time. Let's do it together here. So hips lifted, turn the palms to face each other. Keep the feet exactly where they are. Just open the knees, open the arms, and then close everything back into center. Open, close. And can you keep the inside edges of the feet down on the mat as you open? They're going to want to pop up off of the ground. Challenge yourself. Keep them grounded and do this movement from your inner thighs. So our inner thighs are called adductors. They do this movement, adduction, to the midline. Just like our glute medius, those muscles that we felt when we were in our side plank, our modified side plank, which you'll also feel here. They do this taking wide. So anytime the knees go wide away from the midline, abduction. Anytime they come into the midline, adduction. Good, we're almost there. In and out. I'm definitely feeling my inner thighs. I hope you are too. Open, close. We got a couple more. Out, in. A very simple yet effective sequence. Only 2 different compound movements for a truly full body burn. In and out. In and out. All right, keep it in. Little pulses till the end. Up, up. Can you squeeze your inner thighs together? Lift, lift, lift. Final push. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Lower it down. We made it. Put those weights off to the side. Let's extend the legs long. Open the arms out. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, sigh through the mouth. A couple more like that. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, deepest breath in. And deepest breath out. Hug the knees back into the chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. You can rock side to side. Make little circles. Then take the knees wide, soles of the feet to the sky. Happy baby. You can rock side to side or stay in stillness. Breathing into your inner thighs, outer hips. Eyes can close down, and maybe they stay closed for the duration of class. Gently draw the knees back into the chest. Rock up to a seat, and then just flip to a tabletop. Hands and knees. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. On your inhale, open the right arm, find a twist. On your exhale, thread it through, come onto your right shoulder. 2 more times like that. Inhale to open, finding some dynamic movement to unwind. Last one, inhale to open. Exhale, thread through. This time, hold low, come onto the right side of the face. Press into your left hand or find the half bind. Inhale to come back up, press into your left hand. And then from here, use your core. Circle the right hand down to the right calf, ankle, or heel, left arm by the ear. And then find a camel side bend combo. Stretching through left side body, and then lean the chest back as much as you can. Push the hips forward. Take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. Circle the hands down and around, and we will switch sides. Left arm to the sky. Thread it through, come on to left shoulder. Press back up, opening, and lower back down. One more. Inhale to open. Exhale this time, stay. Press into your right hand and rotate the chest. Press down through your right hand. Inhale, left arm opens. And then again, use your core. Come up to stand on the knees. Left hand to left calf, ankle or heel. Right arm sweeps behind you. Press the hips forward as you open up through the heart, the right side body, the hip flexors. A beautiful front body stretch. You can lean the head back if that feels good for you. Focus on deep breaths here. And then when you're ready, circle the hands all the way down. Tuck the toes under, send the hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg to the sky. Exhale, pigeon, right shin across the top of the mat. We'll just be here for a few breaths. So lower down or stay lifted if that is the extent that your hips will let you go today. And knowing that this class is much different than a regular vinyasa class. So if you feel tighter right now, that is a good thing. That means we built strength in those muscles. And we're not in this shape to undo anything that we just did, but rather just to take the nervous system back down, come back to our breath, and end class in a more restorative way. When you're ready, you can press back up onto the hands. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg to the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Option, wild thing. Press the hips to the sky. Open up through the heart. And release back. Downward facing dog to switch sides. Left leg high. Step it through for your pigeon. Left shin across the top of the mat. Right leg slides back long in line with the hip. Lengthen through the spine and then lower with a long spine. Letting the head release. Again, coming down to a place that feels sustainable for you. Can you visualize getting longer with each inhale and relaxing a little bit more with each exhale? When you're ready, press back up onto your hands. Tuck your toes. Three-legged dog. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Wild thing. Press the hips to the sky. Reach the fingers forward. And then transition back to your down dog. Drop the knees to the mat. Sweep the feet forward. We'll find one forward fold. Inhale to lift. Exhale to fold over the legs. Again, doesn't have to be the deepest forward fold you've ever taken, but let it unwind the spine, the back, the posterior chain. And then when you're ready, come all the way down onto the back. Pull the knees into the chest as you go. Lengthen the left leg long. Take a deep breath in. Breath out to twist. Gaze over to the right. Pull the knee back into the chest and switch. Right leg long, left knee in, and twist. Gaze over to the left. Move your way back through center. Pull the knees into the chest one final time. Give yourself a squeeze. Final moment to take any shape before we end class. If you're ready, meet me in a Shavasana. Close the eyes. Find a shape that feels sustainable for you. Either Supta Baddha, traditional, you could take legs up the wall. That would feel really nice after this class. Whatever it is, make your way there and let your body start to soften. Let your breath return to its natural rhythm And take these last few moments on your mat to really celebrate what your body is capable of, to celebrate making time for you, and celebrate the intention of presence. We spend so much of our life distracted, whether it's by our phones, work, social life, family. And it is so special that we take this time to do something simply for us. So with that, take a final deep breath in together and exhale through the mouth. Let yourself be here in stillness. Take a slow, deep breath in and a slow, deep breath out. Wiggle fingers and toes when you are ready. Maybe reach the arms up overhead, lengthen the legs long. Roll over to one side, eventually pressing yourself up into a comfortable seat. Sit up tall, hands can travel back to the heart center. Press the palms together. Final moment to be here, present on your mat. And maybe make your intention to take this presence with you into the rest of your day. We'll take a final breath together. Biggest breath in and hold at the top. And exhale together. Let it go. Gently blinking the eyes open. Great work. I hope you loved this class. Please let me know down below if you did. Any class suggestions. And of course, if you don't already know, more classes with me are on my app. There's like 330 at this point, somewhere around there, and it continually grows. 2 new classes every single week. We are doing a challenge in just a few days over there. It is going to be so good. So all of that info will be down below. If you would like to join us, I would love to have you. And I will see you in my next video.